Today we're going to be unboxing this Muichiro? But we're going to unbox him. He's one of the Hashira from Demon Slayer. I do have two of the Demon Slayer Hashira already. I have Mitsuri and Tengen here. There is Rengoku, Shinobu, and Giyu out already. But they are intending to make the entire set. So we'll get them eventually. But he is actually one of my favorite ones from the series. I really like him, especially what they do with him in the Swordsmith Village arc. And I think what they will do with him in the future, if it sticks to the source material, will be very, very fun. So we'll look forward to that. And also for fun, at the end, we're going to compare him to the Funko Pop and see how he compares from Nendoroid to Funko Pop. So anyway, let's go ahead and unbox this. So I got this from Big Bad Toy Store, but you can, I believe, still get this at Entertainment Earth, which if you click the link down in the description, you can get 10% off by using my link. You can also get this from Ami Ami, I believe, still. That will also be in the description. Don't have any discount codes for that, but you can still check it out there, but you will have to ship from Japan if you go with that option. So, getting it off here, I'll go ahead and show you this. This is everything that comes in here. We also have this little lid down here. We'll look at all that. Let's go ahead and get that off there. So first off, let's go ahead and look at the figure itself in the standard outfit here, in standard pose. So the good thing with Nendoroids is you're able to completely kind of customize them the way you want it to look. If you want him to be in a more kind of standard outfit, you can do that. And that's kind of what they have him starting off with here. You can see he's just in a standing pose, no kind of fighting pose or anything. Very detailed like hair, I think, on this one. I think they really nailed the hair. But we're going to go ahead and look at some of the alternate stuff, and we're going to change them up just a little bit. So this one comes with two alternate faces. You get the one with the Demon Slayer mark on it, and then you also get one that his smile is showing a little bit there. I'm probably going to put the smile on him. I think that is more fun for his character, and it would fit better with all the other Hashira, especially since I'm kind of going for a happy moment, not a sad moment or a early on moment, before they all have their kind of change in characters. So if you're unaware of how to change the faceplate on a Nendoroid, all you have to do is you grab onto the front part of the hair here, and you just slide it right off. That gives you access to the faceplate, which you also slide off. And then you take your other faceplate, slide it into the grooves there, pop it in, take your hair again, and pop that on, and there you go. So he also comes with these alternate pants here. These are more of like an action pose here. You can see that it's kind of a different stance. I'm not going to use these for this one, but they are really neat if you were going to go for like a him swinging his sword or whatever. Very nice for that. You also get two separate arms here with different hand holds. You can hold the sword or hold pretty much whatever you would like here. But these just give you the ability to do that. We are going to swap them out, but I'm going to get the other things out first, then we'll do that last. So it looks like you get two swords, but you do not. So this is the sword if you had it sheathed away. This is the sword out. Now, what you can do is, and I did this on my Mitsuri, you can take off this part, the hilt of the sword there. And what you can do then is you can take it and put it on the waist there. You can see just barely, if it'll focus. I think it's not going to, but right there you can see that there is a tiny hole you can put his hilt in there. And if you do that, then as you can see there, he is now has his sheath on his side, and you can have him hold his sword then, and it looks like he could have put it away if he needed to. Now when you do a piece like this and you take it out of the box and you want to put it back, make sure you put it back, because otherwise you will lose that piece and you will never find it again, and you will be very, very thankful that you put it back in the box later on down the road. So here is our other little container here. Now this is a tiny piece here that you can put on the base that makes it look like he is kind of in an action pose. We will probably use that because I did on Nezuko, so we probably will use that, but we'll get back to that. And 2 more arms as well. So this will be our final look we're going to go with for him. I will give some close-ups here in just a moment, but I'm going to go ahead and get him on his base and everything like that, then we will show you that. So there we go. That is a pretty nice one. I'm going to go ahead and give you some close-ups right now. And a real quick close-up of the Nendoroid compared to the Funko Pop, which is far, far more expensive than the Nendoroid. So overall, I just don't have a whole bunch of problems with this one. I think it's pretty much as good as you could have done with him. Obviously, I think the issue with him is that there is just not a whole lot you could have done. He's not as flashy as Tengen and not as elegant and interesting of a design as Mitsuri. But I think they pulled it off really well. I like the little extra bit here. I like the sword looks nice. The hair looks really nice. The hair really reminds me of Mitsuri here. I think I still prefer Mitsuri's hair over his, but very good detail on both of these considering they are pretty much two-tone. Now what I will say, and this fits him because his is more distinct on how it transitions from the black to the blue, but his is a like line in the thing. Hers is more of a gradual pink to green. Now that is accurate, but I'm just saying that is something to consider. So overall, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't think they really went all out with what they could have done. Could you have given him some like cool like action poses to where he could have been jumping or whatever? Maybe, and I think you probably could pull that off with what they give you, but I don't know. There's some other things I think they could have done, but they didn't, but it's fine for what it is. And if you want a Nendoroid of him, you will not be disappointed with this one. And obviously, I recommend getting the Nendoroid over the Funko Pop. The Funko Pop is a $150 Funko Pop. It's very hard to find now. It was a con exclusive. It's hard to find, so just get the Nendoroid unless you're a really, really big Funko Pop fan. All the Hashira will be out soon for these. I think the only one that is, I think they've all been announced to be coming. I might be wrong on that, but I think they're all coming. So, and even if they're not announced yet, they are coming. So just hold out. They're coming. Giyu and Shinobu are really cheap now. You can get them on clearance. He'll be the same way. Mitsuri will be the same way. Tengen's already appearing on clearance. So go ahead and just pick up the whole line of Nendoroids if you're interested in getting the whole line. So anyway, that will about do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this enjoyable, and I hope you like this new format where I'm doing Nendoroids in full-length videos. Obviously, it's not as in-depth or really as interesting maybe as a full-size figure, but I hope you do enjoy it nonetheless. So, if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Tells me what you like, what you don't, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.